Okay, so today is a special day because this is the third installment of my sand art series, and this little creature right over here I created using this new method. You can see it has a very different feel to it. It expresses a whole different emotion that none of my other sand arts do. It has a very organic feel, a very living cellular feel to it. And while it looks like it might be a cell, it also, at the infinitesimal level, it also has an infinite feel, or seemingly infinite feel, of a galaxy or a universe. You know, a big bang, and then it sort of expands. And what I sort of like as well is right here at the boundary, this membrane that has formed here, you also have these, I don't know, dendrites or spines that radially expand from the center. And so you have these leitmotifs that you see in nature at the very small, at the very large scale of circles as well. So, okay, very cool. So welcome, this will be my third sort of video on sand art, and today I'll be presenting a technique which might be innovative. I don't think I've seen anyone else do it. I guess it's not that amazing though. So what I've done is I've disassembled a fan, and by disassemble I mean I just took the top grill off. If you're under the age of 18, probably don't do this. Because it might be dangerous, you know, if you're a little child on the internet, don't do it. And so I'm going to turn this fan on, and on top of it I will have a piece of cardboard that has that nice smear of glue on it. Initially I was sort of, you know, put off by these blades, because the blades will create gusts of wind that will come up at your face, and they will carry pieces of glue and sand and just get all over you. But actually, that amount of turbulence is sort of appealing in a dangerous way, that it adds an extra dimension of chaos or craziness to whatever artwork that you do. What I also anticipate will happen is that the cardboard will begin to deform. It will deform because the glue on the top will cause it already to start curling, but then this sort of centrifugal motion will cause interesting distortions to the cardboard. At least that's what I think will happen. So this should be exciting. Let's take a look at what happens. So step one, I'm using a little bit of duct tape. You can see it captured a piece of my mullet because I'm balding. It seems to be something that happens quite frequently. But this will sort of anchor it in place. You really want to make sure that this doesn't fly off. So I'll put it on high. It seems to be fairly... oh no. So I'm ready. I've applied the glue right over here. And I've decided to start off with a little bit of red, which will symbolize origin, a volcanic origin, maybe like a Big Bang type thing. So here we go. And I'll apply it right at the center. You can see it's really cool. And then I'll try to radially just go off. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. So it looks pretty good. You can't see it too well right now. You can also see the glue is beginning to spatter off. Let me just bring it close, just so you can see that. That is, these fingers over here are just absolutely gorgeous. Really cool. All right, I'm thinking of adding a little bit of purple. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to emphasize the dark colors again. Here, this band right here, this band right here, this band right around here. So I'm pretty pretty satisfied with what I've got. A lot of this white stuff that you see here, once the glue hardens, you won't be able to see anymore. That's particularly sad because these sort of, I don't know, phalanges or whatever you want to call them will disappear. And so what I'm thinking of doing now is applying a mix of maybe red and brown, some of these noisy colors that I have left over from my other sand exploits, and just put a uniform, without turning the fan on, shield or whatever around here, parentheses around here, so that that structure, that little drippy drip is maintained. Okay, so there's the final sort of product that I've got. I've encased the outer edges with these colors so that the drip marks can be preserved, but I've also got an area where I've left it as is just to see what it looks like.